Okay, some simple bunkais for a stomach punch or punch in general. So the punching, when you're doing a strike, when you're doing the simple strike, I want you to think push pull. I don't want you to think anything other than push pull. One arm's pulling in, the other one's pushing out. You don't push one and pull the other, and then pull one and push the other. They both happen at the same time. So whenever you're using your arms, chances are you're probably going to be moving them at the same time. It's going to be, back to the hip at the same time, striking at the same time. I think it's very rare that you're going to use one arm in general. So when you're doing this, push pull. Now I'll give you the most basic one. It's a simple wrist grab. So left arm's going to grab right arm. Really, really easy. Now to start off with, we're just going to go light. We're not going to go heavy because it's a conservatory, people, and it's really, really warm in here. So all we're going to do is we're going to place our hand on the shoulder. We're not going to smash, we're just going to place our hand on the shoulder. We're going to do the polite version. And then this won't work if we're just pushing, and it won't work if we're just pulling. So we need to do both at the same time. Okay? They both happen at the same time. The impolite version would be smash, yes, but you have to make sure that they happen at the same time. So we'll go this side so they can kind of see. So again, right arm's going to grab left arm, so he's grabbing the same side. Why? Because if you're walking down the street, there you go, we're just holding hands now. So from here, we place the hand flat on the shoulder, not this way, not fingers, palm first. Slight kink in my right arm, left arm's in kind of Kagizuki position, and then from here, we're going to push and pull at the same time. So that's the polite version. If it was smaller, if it was say for a child, we'd aim for the forearm. Same sort of thing. But we'd have that push and pull. One's cocked off, ready to go, in for the punch. So it would look something like this. So wrist grab, push, pull. Okay? What else was I going to do with this? I forget. Lapel grab, pushing and pulling. So from this position, we're kind of, he's got his left arm out, lapel grab, I've got my right arm out on his shoulder. We're going to draw a line down the arm and pull him in, and at this point that's where we can use our push as well. So we're going to pull in and push, pull in and push. That can work from both sides. So if you did, just do the right arm grab. I'm going to use my right arm again and punch with my left. So again, we can push, we can pull. From this position, push, pull. So there's another bit of a bunkai for your head level punch. Head level punch, stomach level punch, just a straight punch in general. So that was it. I was going to do the impolite version. Impolite version of this would be here first. So we go towards, I don't know if you can see with that angle, that's a better angle. So impolite version would be we go towards the head. So we'll be striking upwards, pushing and pulling. And then, oh, look at what's exposed there. 1, 2. Okay, so we can let's do it this side so we can see the gruesomeness of it. So from here, push and pull, strike in, and we're going to aim for the throat as opposed to the face, as opposed to anything else. We're going to aim for the throat because from the throat we've got this as well. We can aim towards the sternum and break the sternum if we want. If we want, it's up to you. It's totally up to you. Another thing you can do with your punch is you can use it as a block. So as the hook punch comes in, that's now blocked just by punching with the head level. So I'll just do another hook punch, a little bit more solid here. So what should happen? Can you give me your best? How was that for you? So what I've basically done is I've connected my bone against his. And what should happen is it should hurt him a little bit more than it hurts me. So there's our punch here. Now the returning arm can come back and we can strike in. Or we can strike in, okay? So there's just some bunkais for your stomach level punch, head level punch in general. The other thing that gets missed, and I'll put it into this because it's the first technique that we learn, is the hikate arm. Now the hikate arm, I've seen on YouTube that a lot of people, some people don't believe in the hikate arm, but it's paramount. From here, nice solid grip. As he's this way, pulls me into him, pulls him into me. So here will be the hikate. It's important to have. And the other reason for the hikate is it's a reverse elbow strike as well. Whether that reverse elbow strike is here, or whether that reverse elbow strike is here, doesn't really matter, that reverse elbow strike could be here. But by being lazy with this hikate, and having it sit there, not here, this is where we strike. Okay, so this is now sitting, it should be a little bit further back, and this is where we're striking to. I want to pull it further back so it actually strikes inwards. So just having that little bit of extra. Some styles do turn the body off when they're punching, which again helps with that reverse elbow strike. Bit risky because you could miss, so I wouldn't I wouldn't recommend it too much. So there's just some basics for your stomach level, head level punch. All right.